Zero.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see you guys. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy CMG back with another video. And today, I'm gonna be going over my life story, letting you guys know a little bit more about me. You know what I'm saying? There's been like a lot of false narratives about me. People don't really know about me. They just know of me. They don't really know me too much. They don't know where I came from. You know, basically who I am. So I'm gonna let you guys know like who I am and where I came from. All right, so now we headed to the high school that I went to all 4 of my years. This high school played like a big part of like me coming up, for sure, cause like this is like where I got introduced to a lot of my friends I grew up with, a lot of people I didn't know like in middle school. So this high school definitely played a big part. All right, so we just made it to the school. Like I said, this is the school that made me, so had to definitely come and show this homage. The school's like 7A, so like the only thing that's bigger than this is the 8A school, and we still played 8A schools because that's how much kids we had. It's like over 3,000 kids at this school, so it was really like a college for real. Like it's so big to the point to where like there's only maybe like 4 or 5 security guards, but it's like literally like 10 or 11 entrances at the school. So you was to park across the street and then you kind of just leave when you want to leave for the most part. I made a lot of friends and I lost a lot of friends at this shit. So like, this school definitely taught me a lot of stuff, bro. Like, I'm glad I went to this school out of all the schools, for sure. I played football here. I always wanted to run track, but my football coach would not really let me do it. Cause like, I was trying to really get a football offer. Like, I'm gonna show y'all some of my highlights. I was actually really good at football back in the day, but I kind of lost the passion for it. I was good at it, but I didn't have like the passion to do it and to keep like working out, come to every practice. I didn't want to do that. I want to have fun. I want to be young. I want to like hang out. So it didn't really work out with the football too much. But I really played just football, and that's it. Oh, I weight trained a lot here. We didn't have a boys weightlifting team. I don't know why we had a girls weightlifting team, but I weightlifted a lot. Like every day, my coach would open up the locker room, and I would lift literally every single day. Lunch, practice. And I would come in sometimes early in the morning to lift. It was just like lift, weightlifting. That was a big thing I got into too when I was here, weightlifting. But that's pretty much all I did. I didn't really do too much. I wasn't really a school person. Like I went to school, but you would hardly catch me here because I would come. If it's boring, if I ain't feeling it, I'm leaving. Like literally, I'm getting in the car and leaving. Like I said, it was like a high school. It was like more like a college than a high school. Like if you got a car, you can leave. So I really only had one girlfriend throughout high school, and like I probably could have talked to other girls. Other girls maybe liked me, but for the most part, I talked to one person. Kind of didn't end off well. I'm gonna leave that there. I ain't gonna lie, this school probably had the prettiest girls out of all of the high schools, like as a group, but I don't know. I just wasn't really interested in any of them. I talked to the one I talked to, and I was good with that one because I knew that was mine. Type stuff. But
so outside of school, like your senior year, was barbering something that you thought you were gonna do after school? Were you ever thinking about college or anything like that? Like what was your original plan?
All right, so barbering kind of came up with me. Like, okay, so I always like when in the haircuts coming up, like I could like look at somebody's haircut like, oh, that's a good haircut. Like, who cut your hair? I wasn't really like cutting throughout the whole thing, but like when COVID striked and we couldn't play sports, we couldn't play football. I don't know. Somebody told me they were like, you should cut hair. I think it might have been my dad. Somebody, I don't remember who it was. They were like, you should cut hair. I was like, I'm gonna try it. So like, I called my auntie because I got 2 cousins, and I was like, I can cut the boys' hair because like I know we in the house, we ain't really doing much. We just, know what I'm saying, like everyone's just chilling because it's COVID. She's like, yeah, you can come over here and cut them for sure. So I cut them, and then from there, I was advertising. I cut hair. Like I was trying to cut hair every day. Any person I was giving away free haircuts, trying to cut as much as possible. You know what I'm saying, and learn the craft. So cutting hair is what kind of got me out of sports, because before that, when COVID happened, I was really into playing football. Like I never been a person that like going to practice, like I said, but for the most part, I was definitely like into the sport of football. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a very competitive person, and that was one of my biggest competitive things I did for sure.
When you first started bobbering, did you ever expect yourself to do it for this long or to get this big with it?
To be honest, I don't even know what I expected out of barbering for real. It was really like more of a, at first me doing it was more of a side hustle. I always thought I was still gonna go to college and cut hair out of college and be able to play sports and cut. That was kind of like the goal in the beginning. But then as I started doing it more often, and I was really starting to fall away from the football, and I damn near almost quit football. My coach like begged me to play. Like he called me on the phone crying like we need you on this team. And if he didn't call me, I was just gonna quit and go all into cutting. Like I was falling in love with it day by day, more and more, and like that was really my passion for the most part. But I ended up finishing out because I played my 3 years. So I was like, let me go ahead and finish out my senior year. But COVID has really got me into cutting for real, to be honest. This was the spot that we chilled at after practice and after school, kind of, sort of. So like, there's been a whole bunch of fights here, a whole bunch of messy shit. Like even sometimes, so like all the sports got out at pretty much the same time. So we will all pretty much chill here, wait for our rides, and then like this is where we parked at too. So it was just always people in this area. All right, so this is another one of those spots I was talking about, like in the morning, or this is a spot where girls are getting, yeah. So it's kind of like off away from the school. This is the field. This shit. One thing I really hate about this school though is if you had gym as an elective. I used to have gym a lot. Like every year I had gym. I never not had gym. And in gym on some days we would come out here and walk the track early as fuck. So if you want to get clean or something before school or like put on some good clothes, you can be out here walking miles before fucking your next period class. It was dumb as fuck. All right, so this is the field that made me love football. Like Friday night lights, these stands full, food trucks, people out here, all the girls. Like this was the best part about football, bro. Friday night lights. And this over here, that practice field, that's what made me hate football. These are the benches that we sat on before practice. We used to sit here and be like, God damn, I don't want to go to practice, bro. Like, hot as fuck. Like, ain't no shade out here. Like, it was hot every day. Don't let it rain and then the sun come back out. Oh my God. I hated this shit. I really did. This is what made me hate football, bro. Practice. All right, so this is basically where I really grew up at. This is the first house we moved into when we got to Florida. First we were with my grandfather, but then this is the first official house that we moved into that it was our house when we first got here. This neighborhood that really made me like, this is why I learned about Florida. This is like I'm from the country for real. Like where I'm from is country as fuck, but these were my stomping grounds for real as a jit. Coming up riding bikes, you know, shit, fights, all type of shit. Honey dripper lady, first honey dripper lady, all that was here. I lived right there with that 30, we're gonna go by the house, but the 30 speed limit sign on that. I lived right there. One of my childhood best friends, Keon, used to be a house right here, but it burnt down. They built some new house right there on the edge, but he used to live here. Used to be some girls that lived there. Some more people lived. It was kids in every house almost. Like it was more kids down here, 2, 3. It was just back when when I lived in this neighborhood, it was definitely flourishing. We're gonna go by the house though. All right, so yeah, this is a street. There's a Tundra. There's a dude named Monty lived in this house. This Peggy lived in that house. Excuse the truck. But this is the house right here. Damn, they didn't take care of that. Look at the house. That's the house. They cut the grass. But yeah, that's pretty much the house. This is the street we grew up on. You know. All right, so a lot of you guys don't know, but I am 19 years old. I'm 19, and I was born 2002, August 20th. That's my birthday. I'm originally from Bluffton, South Carolina. A lot of people probably don't even know that's from this country. slow town, not nothing too crazy. Like I claim Jacksonville, but I'm not from here originally. Like I'm from 843. See that? 843. I was in Bluffton from the age of 1 to 4, and then we moved to Jacksonville. My parents have my little brother. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 siblings. I'm the oldest. We moved back to Florida. Back to South Carolina, and then from there, we lived there until I was 10. Total of 8 years for me there. The only family I have here is my grandfather, and like that side of the family. I have a couple cousins and stuff, but I feel like I was born there and I was raised there as a kid, but Florida really made me like, it made me to the person I am today. Like if I was living there still, I wouldn't be who I am. So for that, I love Florida, so yeah. I went to Pine Estates Elementary School. That was my elementary school from 4th and 3rd. And then from there, I went to Highlands Middle. I went there all 3 years, and then I went to First Coast High School for the other 3 years. I never had a job. Like I never worked a 9 to 5 in my life. The first thing I was always been a hustler though. Like I sold candy back in middle school. I used to sell honey drippers. I'm always selling something, you know what I'm saying? Selling a service, selling something that, you know what I'm saying, that you buy. So I've always been a hustler. So when I seen the money coming in from cutting, and it's art, it's like artful. Like I like drawing, I like painting. I love that. So that's definitely why I love cutting. Kind of transitioning now to the YouTube thing. That's something I always want to do. I've been doing YouTube since a little kid, you know, post one video, see it get like 3, 4, 5 views, ain't nothing, think nothing of it. Like I always wanted to be like that, but I just couldn't stay consistent. But now we locked in, we consistent, you know what I'm saying? We gonna definitely blow on this shit. I'm not a street guy, I'm not from the streets. I came from a 2-parent household, you know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted, I'm serious about my respect. I don't condone disrespect. I'm me. When you see me, you see me. You don't see nobody else. When you look at me, I want you to see him. Don't think of me as this person, or that person, because at the end of the day, every cut I did was me. Every person, anything I did was me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't appreciate people put me in different positions to get that. At the end of the day, if I didn't go and fulfill what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't happen. One of the goals I got for this channel is I'm trying to get monetized by the end of this year. I thought we're gonna do it. We definitely gonna do it. We're gonna get monetized by the end of this year. That's one of the biggest goals I have this year. I'm about to start this weight loss journey on YouTube, so y'all boys stay tuned for that. More car stuff coming, more lit. We doing blind dates. All of it's coming, Just give me some time. Trying to set some things in line. I just want to come to you guys today and basically tell you a little bit of my story. With that being said, don't watch this and think you know me, because that's just the very, very, very small piece of my story, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot more that go into it. That's just the basis. I kind of want to let you guys know. So appreciate y'all for watching this video. It's your boy CMG, and we out.